It's Monday. Phil Lindeman with your Krystal 93 News at noon. A rift over who is allowed to rent Dillon Amphitheater has grown into a national church and state debate. This from the Denver Post. Two opposing groups are threatening lawsuits over Dillon's use policy. One supports church services in public venues. The other opposes them. Town Council will talk about the policy at tomorrow's meeting. It is still a draft. Amphitheater rentals are on hold until that policy is finalized. It was a packed house at Pug Ryan's Saturday, where Detroit developer Jake Porritt was answering questions about his plans for downtown Dillon. First up, will existing property owners pay for hundreds of Lakeview condos? Porritt says no. A town-approved metro district will subsidize the condos, plus a parking structure and workforce housing where Pug Ryan's is today. Next, can he make the Lakeview condos smaller? Locals do not want a 5-story building. Porritt says he can, but if it does, it will lose public amenities like a new park and views of the lake. Finally, will he finish Uptown 240 before the Lakeview project? Porritt says no. To his team, they are separate. Coming next to Uptown 240, it's a crane. They need to pull up the foundation. It no longer meets code. A hiker slid 600 vertical feet down Mount Massive Saturday. Lake County Search and Rescue says the hiker slipped on a snowfield. He was about 1,500 feet from the summit, injured, but able to walk out. State authorities are investigating a fatal police shooting in Craig Friday night. One man was killed. He was allegedly wielding a handgun. A new study is exposing threats to groundwater. That's the water under your feet. Most years, 3/4 of the water in mountain streams is snowmelt. Just 1/4 is groundwater. But in dry seasons, groundwater is up to half. Streams need it to feed larger rivers and reservoirs. Researchers tell the Colorado Sun rising temperatures threaten groundwater, and it will not recover. They modeled the impact of an 8-degree temperature rise that's predicted to happen over the next century. They found that groundwater will drop to historic lows and keep falling even through wet periods. So what's happening? Thirsty soil swallows up more water, leaving less for what's above ground. Researchers say new water policy on the Colorado River Basin must consider groundwater. Local fire danger, it's moderate today in Summit, still with no fire restrictions. In local entertainment news, Keystone crowned its 2024 bacon-eating champ at this weekend's Bacon and Bourbon Festival. Here's how returning competitor Dan finished 10 thick-cut slices in just 3 minutes.
It was good bacon, so it was easy to eat, but the key was lots of water. Every few bites, lots of water.
Music and food are back at Keystone this coming weekend for Stars and Guitars. It's the first festival for July 4th. In sports, the Rockies lost to the Nationals yesterday, 2-1. And in local sports, brought to you by Cassandra Schultz and Associates with American Family in Dillon. Trail runners, you'll be at French Gulch this Wednesday for Race 3 of the Summit Trail Running Series. Get signed up at racebreck.com. Phil Lindeman.